So today we're talking about exponential functions. An exponential function is a function in the form of y equals a times b to the x power, where a is a non-zero constant, b is greater than 0 and not equal to 1, and x is a real number. Examples of exponential functions would be y equals 0.5 times 2 to the x power, or f of x equals -2 times 0.5 to the x power. So it says does this follow the rules? Let's see. It says here where a is a non-zero number, so it's 0.5 and -2 non-zero. b is greater than 0 and not equal to 1. So is b greater than 0 and not equal to 1? Okay. Okay. If we have to evaluate an exponential function, for example, y equals 5 to the x power, for x equals 2, 3, and 4. What we can do is we can create a table. My x values 2, 3, and 4. Y equals 5 to the x power. So how am I going to find y? What does it mean when we evaluate? We substitute for x, that's correct. So 5 squared equals what? 25. 5 cubed, 125. And 5 to the fourth power, 625. So we've evaluated the exponential function. If we want to evaluate y equals 5 to the x power using a calculator, we can go to the y equals and input the function. So y equals 5 to the x power to the x power. In this graph, we can see the graph, right? Now, if we want to see the table, it's a certain table, and we had evaluated for 2, 3, and 4. So if we go to 2, we also find that y was 25. We go to x3, we also find that y was 125. And if we go to 4, we also find that y was 625. If we have to evaluate t of n equals 4 times 3 to the n power for the domain -3 and 6. What does domain mean? X. T of n also means y. So can we create our same table? So we can say x is going to be n, t of n is the same thing as y, 4 times 3 to the n power. So we want to know what y equals when x is -3 and when x is 6. So we're going to say 4 times 3 to the -3rd power, and 4 times 3 to the 6th power. If we calculate 4 times 3 to the -3rd power, we get 4 over 27. If we calculate 4 times 3 to the 6th power, we get 2916. Now another way to do this is to actually plug the function into the calculator. They may, when you're evaluating, they will give you the domain. So we're going to input 4 times 3 to the x power and graph. And we can check the table we created. So they wanted to know -3 and 6. So we scroll up to -3. Does that decimal mean the same thing? Yes. What about 6? Here we get the same answer.